Good morning, students. Welcome to Computer Applications class. Today we are going to learn about operators in Java. Okay. In the last class we have we have learned third chapter, values and data types. We have finished third chapter. Okay. In this class we are going to learn about operators in Java. Okay. Introduction, operators in Java. What is an operator? An operator is a symbol or token which is used to perform some arithmetical or logical operations to give a meaningful result. Okay, an operator is a symbol which is used to perform some mathematical or arithmetical calculations. Okay, on which this is performed, on which these calculations are performed on some numbers, right? On some numbers or variables or constants. Okay, this is called as an operator. Then what are operands? Operands are the values on which the operator will perform its operation. Operands are the values or numbers or constants or variables on which the operation is performed. Okay, an operator is a symbol which performs some mathematical operations. An operand is a value or a variable which the operator performs its operation. Okay, so now let us move on to the next concept, arithmetical expression. Okay, in the last chapter we have learnt about arithmetical expression. An arithmetical expression consists of a set of variables, constants, arithmetic operators used together to get a meaningful result. Okay, this is called an arithmetical expression. Okay, next one is, what is an arithmetical statement? When an arithmetical expression, when it is assigned to a variable, then it is called as arithmetical statement. How an arithmetic expression is assigned to a variable? By using an assignment operator equal to. Okay. Next one. Here is an example of an arithmetical statement. Okay, here equal to symbol is there. This is an assignment symbol, and towards the right side of equal to we have used a into a plus 2 into a into b. Towards the right side of the equal to sign, this is an arithmetical expression. Towards the left side of this equal to symbol, we have used a variable. So p is equal to a into a into a into a into a plus 2 into a into b. So this is an arithmetical expression. So when it is assigned to an arithmetical when it is assigned to a variable, then it is called as an arithmetical statement. Okay, here we have to see in this expression what operators they have used. Here they have used into, and here they have used plus, into. Here into and plus are operators, and what are operands here? A, 2, b, these are all operands here. Okay, an operator is a symbol which performs its operation on operands. Operands are the values on which the operation is performed. Okay, and here equal to is an assignment. Okay, next one, types of operators. There are three types of operators in Java. The first one is arithmetical operator, second one is relational operator, and the third one is logical operator. Now let us learn one by one in detail what is meant by an arithmetical operator. Okay. Arithmetical operators. The operators which are used to perform arithmetical calculations in a program are known as arithmetical operators. Okay. What are arithmetical operators? the operators that are used to perform some arithmetical calculations. Okay. Mm, with what operators the arithmetical calculations are performed? The operators are, the symbols are plus, minus, into, asterisk and division. Okay. These are used to perform additions, subtractions, multiplication, division and modulus. Okay. All the four mathematical operators we have same as it is in Java, and also we have one more additional operator, and this is percentage operator, and this percentage operator is called as modulus operator, and this is used to get the remainder when two numbers are divided. Okay. Next one. See here, when you are writing a program in Java, suppose if you are using some arithmetical, if you want to evaluate some arithmetical expression, evaluation means if you want to find out some result of an arithmetical expression. Okay, then how you can write in Java, how you can write a program in Java. Okay, you need to know how an arithmetical expression needs to be converted into Java expression. Okay, if you know how an arithmetical expression is converted into Java expression, then only you can include that Java expression in your program. Okay, here many examples they have given in your textbook. The first one is ABC. ABC means in mathematics we know ABC is the product of ABC, that is A into B into C. But in Java, while writing a program, how you have to represent this expression is A asterisk B asterisk C. Here asterisk is used for the multiplication symbol. So after A you have to write asterisk. Okay, you should not write A to the power asterisk. You should not write like that. After A you have to write just besides A, you have to write asterisk symbol, and then after asterisk you have to write B followed by asterisk and then followed by C. Okay, that second example is AB minus BC plus CA. AB means A into B. You have to express in your program as A asterisk B minus B asterisk C plus C asterisk A. Next one is third example, A square plus B square minus C square. A square means A into A. You have to represent in your program as a Java expression as A into A plus B into B minus C into C. Fourth example is 2 into L plus B. How you have to represent is 2 asterisk, in the braces you have to write L plus B. Next example is PRT divided by 100. This how you can represent is P into R into T divided by 100. Divided by slash, forward slash you have to write here in order to represent the division symbol. Next one is 1 by 3 AB plus 1 by 2 CD. How you have to represent 1 divided by 3, they both are integers, right? If an integer is divided by integer, you won't get the appropriate result, right? In decimal places you won't get. So in order to get the exact result, that is the decimal places result, then you have to write 1.0. So then it becomes a double value divided by 3.0 asterisk A into B plus 1.0 divided by 2.0, okay, into CD, C into D. This is the way you have to represent an arithmetical expression into a Java expression, okay. The next one is, now let us see a program. How to write a program. Write a program in Java to find the value of the expressions. Value of two expressions. The first expression is A square plus 2AB plus B square. The second expression is A cube minus 3A square B plus 3AB square minus B cube. Okay, we have to calculate the values of these two expressions. Okay, in order to hold the value of the first expression, one variable we have to take in order to store the result, right? In order to store the result of the second expression, we need one more variable. as result. For first one, result 1 we can take, for second one we can take result 2. And also, in order to evaluate, find out the value of this expression a square plus 2ab plus b square, we need to know the values of a and b, right? So in your program you have to declare the variables as a, b, okay, and you have to assign some values to a, b, and also you have to declare two more variables as result 1 and result 2 in order to hold the value of the first expression. Okay, in order to store the value of the first expression, result 1 is required. In order to hold the value of the second expression, result 2 is required. Okay, let us see the program. Class expressions. Okay, public static void main string args. Okay, next here the declaration part. In the declaration part, we need how many variables are required here? Int a, b. We declared a, b as integers, and also we need two more variables to store the results of two expressions, result 1 and result 2. Here in the first line, a is assigned with 12, b is assigned with 5. Okay, result 1 is equal to a into a. In the previous slide, we have learned how to write a Java expression, right? So in the same way, here I have written the Java expression a into a plus 2 into a into b plus b into b. Result 2 is equal to a into a cube, right? In the expression we have a cube plus 3a square b. 3a square means 3 into a into b plus 3ab square. Okay, 3 into a into b plus b cube. Okay, system.out.println, the value of the first expression is plus result 1. Okay, in plus y we have used plus and result 1. Y means result 1. If you write like this, the value of the result 1 will be printed on the screen. Next output statement is used to print the value of the result 2. The value of the second expression is plus result 2. Okay, then the value of the result 2 will be printed. Next, we have to close the main method, and then the class also has to be closed. In this way, we have to, if you know how to write an arithmetical expression into a Java expression, then you can include the same Java expression in your program and you can evaluate the value of that expression. Okay. Hope you all understood this expression. Thank you.